Hi, this is Michael King. I wanted to talk to you about one of the obstacles people face when studying finance. For many people, it seems like they're speaking a new language. They don't understand all the jargon or the acronyms which people in financial markets and financial professionals seem to use quite a lot. When I ask people how many languages do they speak, here in Canada, they usually say 2, maybe 3. Well, I speak 4 languages. I was brought up in English, and I went to French immersion. I speak German because I married my wife, who's German, and raised our children over there, part of their lives. But I also speak a 4th language. I speak the language of finance. Now, you may not think of finance as a new language, but what I want you to understand is that as you start getting into this subject, you're going to hear lots of terms, lots of phrases that maybe you don't know what they mean. Maybe you've heard them before, but you're not quite sure what people are referring to, and you're a little embarrassed to ask. You may hear people talking about CDSs, credit default swaps, return on equity, ROE. Maybe they'll be talking about an investment bank or a commercial bank. Or maybe they'll just say a bank, and you're not quite sure what they mean when they're referring to those different types of institutions. Just remember, when you study a new language, you don't learn how to speak it in one day. So what we're going to do in this course is I'm going to try and teach you to speak the language of finance. You're going to learn a lot of new words that are unfamiliar and that are specialized for, say, equity markets or fixed income markets. You're going to find that you feel uncomfortable initially using this new terminology. That's okay. When you start to learn a new language, you often don't get it, you make mistakes. And part of learning is trying and learning from your mistakes. I guarantee you that if you come along with me on this journey, learn these new terminology, get into conversations with your colleagues, with myself, about what's going on in financial markets, the subject that we're going to be covering in cases and in readings, pretty soon you're going to develop that fluency. Just remember, it's not going to happen overnight. You need to practice and you need time. You may at the end of every day, you may find that you're confused. That's okay. A lot of people find that as they sleep, their mind refreshes and those concepts sink in, and sooner, before you know it, you'll be speaking fluently the new language of finance.